Hi, Star Family. Thank you guys so much for joining me here for your reading. This is definitely one that I'm very excited to cover, okay? And these astral travel messages are fresh from last night. So the first message was that you guys are being called to step into your true power. There is something that is about to be birthed into creation, and this could be for a lot of you like a call to creativity. This could be a new phase I'm hearing, or stage, when it comes to your career, your professional life, your personal life, and also your spiritual life. I'm just seeing something really growing or being prepared to be birthed into creation. And I feel like this is all to do with the numerical 9 year that we're in collectively right now. You know, there's like 9 months till pregnancy, right? And I feel like this is about the final culmination of something. And I'm hearing it's time for you to step in to the person that you've always been destined to be. And I feel like there's a realization of this, right? It's like you're now walking forward in your divine essence as you roam your journey on earth. And yeah, it's super interesting, and just being is enough for this next cycle. There's something about just being. The hardest part of the battle is already over. You guys have gone through so much growth, and I'm hearing it's come with a lot of growing pains, but you've been able to grow through everything that you've gone through. And I'm hearing now prepare for like a major pivot. I'm hearing like there's going to be a plot twist to this one, but I'm seeing something that you didn't expect, because now I'm seeing like twins. Like it wasn't visible at first. There's something that's been going on in dimensions beyond what it is that you could previously perceive. But there's something about get ready to hit like two birds with one stone. I don't know why this is all coming out now, but I'm seeing like twins now, or like triplets. So there's something about, there's like a double turnaround, there's like a triple turnaround, a quadruple turnaround. But yeah, something is going to come back tenfold. And yeah, this is a time where you are in peaceful harmony with your spirit and the way that you navigate your earthly experiences. And I'm hearing allowing your purpose to also guide every aspect of your life, anchoring your higher self into your career, into your professional life, into your personal life. And it's going to show in your work. It's going to show in I'm hearing just like your aura, right? Your aura is going to be your best accessory. And I'm hearing, yeah, you're going to be like this magnetic force during this time. I'm just seeing this. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up with the astral travel messages. So last night I saw you guys holding on to a helicopter, and you were having to hold on for dear life because you were getting taken to like the next level whether you wanted to or not. So it was really funny. But yeah, this is happening very rapidly. That was the message that was coming through. And you were being taken to look at a very specific soul contract. So this kind of reminds you of the soul covenant energy, where something's being upgraded on a soul level that's also going to translate into like a physical contract. For a lot of you, this could be like new contracts when it comes to pay rises, promotions. A lot of you, this could be soul contracts externally. I'm hearing even contracts that you have with certain celestial light helpers that are, I'm hearing they've been on standby and they're now being deployed to you because you've reached, I'm hearing you've made it thus far, okay, which is super interesting. Okay, and after this you saw girls that were painting art and you were just really admiring it. So this could be literally you creating, I'm hearing taking the steps, or there's a bigger, yeah, there's like a bigger hand right now. There's a divine hand that's at play in your life right now when it comes to leading you towards the life that you've always been destined to live. Like I'm just seeing something in your soul's blueprint, and you're gonna see how all these sudden pivots are leading towards that bigger picture, okay? And it's going to be really complementary, okay? There's something about like this is really going to complement you, complement the things that you want to be able to do. But yeah, it's super interesting. So helicopters represent something quickly taking off in some aspect of your life. So I'm hearing like prepare for takeoff, and it usually shows unexpected or rapid change. It usually shows freedom, confidence, positive movement, emotions that are going to be, you know, evolving, and freedom and being on the rise, okay, and having to rise to the occasion. So that a lot of you, this could be like a rapid rise to success. That's almost the energy that it gives me. I'm hearing in all of your endeavors. And dreaming on a plane, of being on a plane, sorry, usually shows like making gradual progress towards your aspirations, you know. But a helicopter is more of an indication of something being accelerated, like some kind of accelerated instantaneous acceleration. So this kind of gives me an energy of you guys just walking into a new life, like signing something, maybe in the metaphysical realm. Yeah, like something that you're signing when it comes to a sacred covenant, like something's being upgraded because of the work that you've done behind the scenes and also internally, that's now going to lead to reality reconfiguring itself to correspond with your internal vibration. So third dimensional reality is now just playing catch up to all the changes that you guys have been making. I'm hearing on yourself as a sovereign creator. And yeah, there's something that's going to be speeding up very, very quickly here, because I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, it's like a sudden turn of events that happens. I'm hearing that literally alters the trajectory of your life straight onto your soul's highest expression. Okay, and helicopters usually show, again, achieving goals, tasks, freedom and the ability to rise to the occasion, confidence and success in new ventures, elevated mood and happiness. I feel like you guys are going to be super happy about whatever this is. And it shows movement from one place to the next. And that's what I was going to say. It's like you're walking into a new reality, you're walking into a new world. And yeah, there's something around your consciousness literally traveling from one event to another. So it definitely gives me a, you know, a portal is being opened for you guys, a time matrix is being opened, or a wormhole, a safe passage through the space-time continuum, right? It's like a safe corridor of passage that allows you to experience being at one place in time and another. And there's something about you're going to really see that time is an illusion just because of how rapidly this happens. I'm just seeing somebody like go to sleep and they wake up and their life has changed forever. So a lot of you could be waking up in what it feels like to be a new body, right? That your consciousness has transferred to. I'm hearing travel to. So a lot of you could have prophesized whatever this is. It's like a vision that you've had for your life, but you're about to wake up in that reality, or you're about to wake up in a new reality. That's almost what it gives me. Like, it happens that quickly. Consciousness moves from one event to the next. And it shows that there's a situation that you want to rise to as fast as you can, and you're about to make that happen, okay? Which is super interesting, and that's why you're being called to step into your true power. And just being is enough at this point. That was the energy that was coming through, like literally just being is enough. So let's go ahead and open up with an Shaman's Dream Oracle message. I kind of want to see what's going on, because I am seeing the soul contracts energy, especially because you were signing something. So maybe this is completing something. I'm hearing that your soul had intended to do when first descending onto earth. So you're just in alignment with whatever this is. If there's no longer a manifestation process, you're just in alignment. We have Dream Thief, refusal of the call. So a lot of you are about to be called to do something. This says that it's not the time to go unconscious. It's not the time to go to sleep, okay? I hope I don't. Okay, I don't. It's cool. I thought I had lipstick on my teeth. Okay, again, a tidy house, clarity and organization, which is super interesting. Teeth is also identity, and lipstick in the metaphysical realm usually shows like gaining attraction. So a lot of you, there could be something about the way that you present yourself or the things that you're going to go on to do that people are going to identify you with. I'm hearing completing or succeeding at. It is just a part of yourself. You know, there's something about also like a stain from past experiences that you no longer identify with. You're going to have a clean escape, because that's what helicopters are. They usually show like not having to prepare for like takeoff or liftoff. You can usually get on the helicopter without even having to land at a particular destination. So a lot of you, I almost get this as a very clean or smooth transition from one reality onto another. That's what I'm seeing right now, especially with the refusal of the call in a tidy house. So a lot of you, there's certain contracts that you're also ending that just no longer serve a purpose in your life, because a tidy house basically talks about, this usually shows up when it's time to even like leave tangible things behind. You know, again, it's like your new life is going to come at the cost of your old one. And because you're birthing a new identity into creation, any attachments to that old identity is also going to have to be, I'm literally seeing like taken out of your energy field or removed. And this is allowing, I'm hearing like a clear lift off. This allows for like a clear lift off. Okay. But yeah, super, super interesting. So we'll go ahead and read some of this. And some of you, like, people are going to want to tell you your old stories again and again. And there's something about like you just reaching a time in your life where I'm hearing like you're not, people are going to think that you know what it is? I feel like you're reaching a level of success. And you know how they say, like, people may say, oh, the recognition has changed you, or the money has changed you, but it reminds me of that Will Smith quote where he says, money and fame doesn't really change anybody, it just enhances the qualities that were already there. And your qualities, I'm hearing, are so deeply rooted when it comes to your values and your integrity that you just have this different type of code of honor. And there's something about something becoming inevitably clear to you, where it's like a bittersweet energy. So dream thief is a rejection of the path of fulfillment and refusal of the call. So this is where people may try to hypnotize you into comfort or sameness, or maybe where you do that to yourself, right? Where you tell yourself stories over and over again so that you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you're reverting back to familiarity or your origin story, and why you were wounded when you were rejected. This talks about how basically you were molded as a family as a child from your family. I get you guys coming back, especially with the Fibonacci sequence here at the base, to like a similar environment, but being forever changed. You know, it's almost like you have a completely different way of navigating your experiences. That's what I'm seeing it as, which is super interesting. And it also talks about teaching from an old wound will never allow you to a new adventure. So a lot of you are definitely healing yourself, and part of that means that you're stepping forward, being a witness to all that you've been destined to be, and walking forward, following like this river of stars and seas that no one else can see. And it leads you right towards your destiny. And you realize in that moment is all that you already are. It's not something that you'd rather be. Like, you're more in resonance with this, you're more in alignment with this version of self than anything else. Anything else I'm hearing would lead to you becoming a stranger to yourself. You know, it's like you're actually stepping back into your true self during this time, and it's going to be very liberating. But yeah, this says answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. The wind will soothe and sing the dream thief to sleep so that you can move forward. So this could be about people that have things to say. Okay, you could be invoking like a lot of unconscious, you know, emotional responses from others, but it will tell you more about them than it will about you. Usually opinions or judgment comes with like a personal history. Right, so this is maybe who people have known you to be versus who you are today. And you're calling all your creative life force back to you. That's what I see with a tidy house. Like, there's a clean sweep. You know, I'm seeing new home, new attitude in my tea leaf message deck, which is super interesting. Like, new home, new attitude. You guys are like cleaning house during this time, and houses represents the soul and the self. So this is saying that right now you guys are basically following your soul's calling, and you're discarding anyone or anything that insults who you are, insults like your mission. But yeah, you see that opinions are linked to personal backstories, and is usually a confession where your ambition and motivation are going to make other people uncomfortable, and any relationships that limit you during this time are going to fracture. And I'm hearing maybe this is where you guys have limited yourself to some kind of degree, and you're no longer reducing yourself, you know, to make other people feel comfortable. You know, that's the energy that I get with this. So yeah, you are much more than you know. It's time to express what has lain dormant, right? It's like it was always within you. I just feel like it's activating and being awakened during this time. Your new adventure has already begun. And you know what I'm seeing? Like, I'm seeing the Empress, right, who's pregnant, and she's getting ready to birth something into creation. This could be like a new version of yourself. I just feel like it's a new life and a new way of being. And other people may feel uncomfortable. They've seen something, and I'm hearing like it may not be inevitably evidence. There's something about circumstantial evidence here. It wasn't clear upon the surface, I'm hearing, upon first review, but people could notice that something within you was changing. Ooh. And you know, something's been cooking. You know, I'm seeing like the baby in the oven. Who remembers the patty cake reading that we did? Patty cake. And in that reading, we were literally talking about, you know, you've been cooking something, and we're heading into the numerical 9 year, which means that something new is being birthed into creation. Yeah, in this reading, we talked about God is about to roll the red carpet out for you, and you guys were patting and pricking like an imaginary cake. And we were talking about the Empress energy, yeah, which is about like a baby that's growing in the oven. And this could be like a new enterprise, a new version of yourself. You're on the rise and you're being prepared to birth something new into creation. And we were also talking about yeast, which is about personal or professional growth, new duties or responsibilities that you're going to be taking on. Cake usually shows sweet rewards coming away, financially, emotionally, spiritually. And it shows that you've been putting in work to get this. And people are going to love whatever it is that you do. And we do have secret admirers here at the base. So people, a lot of people are definitely going to be admiring you. Yeah, which is super interesting. And he talks about, again, we were talking about little baby, all of a sudden I just came home with nothing, now I'm up all of a sudden. So again, this is literally about you don't look like anything that you've been through. Like, people, even with all odds stacked against you, right, that's what we're talking about, you find a way to make life greater and you're living protecting your peace, which is super interesting. And again, this is about someone following their legacy. So a lot of you, this is something that you were destined to do in a lot of ways. Super interesting. And he says, I took the bitter with the sweet and I kept pushing. Taking trips overseas, let's book it, right? If you're trying to find yourself, keep looking. They only tell you that you can't when they couldn't, right? I missed a flipping negative into a positive. So yeah, it's like you guys are literally an alchemist. I'm seeing an alchemist. Everything's a blessing, God just disguising it. Yeah, I don't look what I've been through and it's obvious. Had the odds stacked against me and I bodied it, right? Used to feel alone and now I got an audience. My job is what my hobby is. Somebody pinch me. Yeah. Failed chemistry, but going down in history, right? Oh my gosh, yeah, this is so interesting. And here he talks about how the dark made him glow. So again, a lot of you, it's like things that you've gone through. And I'm seeing like some people being uncomfortable with what it is that you're birthing into creation, even again, if this is a new version of self. But what I'm seeing is like, you've carried something to term now, you know, there's like an internal metamorphosis of transformation that's gone on within you. And now your whole reality is about to reconfigure itself to correspond with this. You know, it's like, this is something that you guys have been preparing for. And I'm seeing like you guys preparing a nursery to invite whatever this is, right? It's like you've been preparing for something, even though nobody else could like see it. And maybe that was something that you were prophesizing, right? Like a seed that you had planted that had been dormant and you've been growing, you know, quietly behind the scenes. That's what I'm seeing. And yeah, I'm also getting an energy of, you know, the baby's coming out, you know, it's coming out whether people want it or not. Like, it's inevitable, like it can't stay in there forever. So again, a lot of you, this is like you coming out, right, in a lot of ways, like coming out of the closet, coming out, revealing these gifts to the world. There's just something huge that's about to happen in your life, and it's definitely going to make you know, some people definitely feel uncomfortable, but just hold space with that paradox, right? Right, let's go ahead and take a look at one. So one is a tidy house. So if your emotional world feels messy or unruly, you can't seem to get clear, see how your environment is affecting you. Okay, so this is about your inner world has a huge impact on what shows up in your outer world, and the reverse is also true. You can be influenced by the people who populate your daily life and the energy of the objects you surround yourself with, basically everything surrounding you on a daily basis. So you're asking for clarity from your relationships during this time. Clear and unambiguous communication is key right now. You may choose to let go of some people in your life when this shows up, but this is a good thing. Otherwise, you may stay in these relationships too long out of a sense of obligation or social courtesy, when in truth there's nothing holding you together anymore. So again, there's something about cleaning up your side of the street and following your bliss, I'm hearing. But yeah, you're beginning new things to enjoy a new path and to know with certainty that you're on the right path. Yeah, wow. Okay, you had the odds stacked against me and you bodied it. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at what else comes out with the oracle messages. Energy of the oracle. Oh, storm warning, and it's come up reversed as well, which shows that the hardest part is over. Okay, and again, that reminds you of the message that we had, right, where it's like, you know, I don't mind the rain, because even like the roses need rain so that they can bloom. So there's something about you guys blooming, like blossoming into your higher self. And 10 is about a completion. So maybe this is something that you once felt burdened by, because I'm seeing like 10 of wands reversed, right? That's now something that you are realizing, I'm hearing, is not your responsibility to carry, right? Maybe this is like the opinions of others as you go out in, I'm hearing, into uncharted territory. Which is super interesting. But I was also seeing something about all the burdens that you've been carrying, all the weight that you've been carrying is now going to carry you forward, you know? There's something about you being able to be, like, again, like, convert this energy. What was that? Yeah. super interesting. Yeah, a lot of you definitely following. I'm hearing your destiny is your bliss. So this could be something that just, again, comes naturally. But yeah, clouds on the horizon that are clearing. So reverse, this card reverse indicates that dark times are behind you, or at least are beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies and better times are on the horizon. This new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection for you. Let yourself consider where you want to go next. Also, spend some time reflecting on the difficulty that has passed. What has the lesson been for you? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remember to bring these less intentions and the lessons learned into your bright new path. I have the power to overcome any obstacle no matter what is going on. I can always be strong, confident, and self-directed. Okay, so there's something about you not allowing others to merely like dictate the things that you do in this life. It's like you're practicing a little bit of outrageousness here. It's like you're not asking for permission, you know, and I feel like that's the biggest thing. And that's why you move forward with integrity, right? Even things that you guys do on a day-to-day basis with Chopword. And you have Truth Be Told, which says, you know, when people tell you who they are, believe them the first time. You even have soulmates behind that, right? So there's definitely an energy of new people, like some coming in and some coming out, you know, that's what I'm seeing it as. I'm hearing one more, so we'll see what one more is about. But yeah, change in the wind there. What's this? Time for a nap. All you need to do right now is just be, okay? Like, all you need to do is be, because even underneath that, we have Bless, which talks about the Red Sea parting for you, and it's going to feel like there's literally a gift from the gods coming into your life during this time. Super interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Chopword Fasal with 42. Okay, 42. Being grounded in everyday experiences and humility. So you guys are powerful enough to just be humble, and I'm hearing just be an observer to the events that are unfolding in your life right now. This talks about there are times where big dreams are meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores of your life. Consider why pruning a tree is basically going to lead to beautiful blossoms. It also talks about peeling off dead leaves, you know, doing these things. And again, a lot of you, this is like a clearing energy to make room to receive more. Again, releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks like meditative in a contemplative way, you get that aha moment. So there's something about really focusing on the things that bring you harmony during this time. So in prosperity, it basically talks about now's the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating a most prosperous life. Okay, there's something about just focus on the day-to-day like pivots that you guys are making, because that's going to lead you towards a bigger picture. Because again, I was being told at the beginning that there's a bigger picture at play, but there's a bigger hand, like an invisible hand, that's guiding your life during this time. And yeah, this talks about literally focusing on these little things that you guys are doing. And it says while you're doing all of that, spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. So all you need to do is be. Do you see that? Time for a nap. Like the hardest part is already over. And look at this, right? We have 42 and 24. So there's like a mirrored reality where now your external reality is beginning to reconfigure itself to mirror or correspond with the internal changes, right? So again, there's like a mirroring effect. Like external reality is now playing catch up with your internal metamorphosis. So let's read 24. Yeah, super interesting. Okay, 24. Rest, rejuvenation, a time of contemplation, temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. So this talks about stepping away and resting. Let the cares of your world go and go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free from the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality, okay? An overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back and take a seat and rest. Be willing to let your dreams surface and ideas to flow through you. And again, this is having like a conscious direction during this time and be able to observe without engagement, okay? Your soul's destiny wants to message you, okay? Again, a lot of you, this is going to lead time for like internal introspection because it's got the name 7 in it. This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments to any outcome now. Meditate, take a holiday if you can, and allow things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have amazing ways of arising when you take your focus off the to-do list and allow yourself to rest. So yeah, there's like a period of rest, you know, it's almost like there's almost something about like, you know, love this version of yourself fully and where you are right now, because you're never going to be this version of self again. You know, it's like, wow, like you're being prepared for so much. That's what it gives me. You know, it's like this thing is coming, you know, it's like you're completely in alignment with it. There's nothing that you can do at this point to like mess it up. You know, it's like you've carried something to term. Now it's time to get that rest in before, you know, that labor happens, you know, before this next, I'm hearing like a wave of momentum comes. You need to focus on riding it. It's like spirit wants you to rest your mind right now and don't question if you're going to do something right, you know, because you're going to be guided through this next passage. You know, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, but yeah, wow. And with blessed 22 there, let's go ahead and read this at the base. Again, something wonderful that is unearned and an unexpected grace that is an unseen gift from spirit. So there's no way that you would have been able to like even to guess what's coming through next, right? Or the way that it does. There's moments in life where out of the blue, it seems like everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally, and you know deep down that you did nothing to deserve any of it, yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let art and gratitude bring blessings to you during this time. Okay, so unexpected windfalls, good fortune that comes your way. You're in a phase where any difficulties and obstacles that have stifled your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will be open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now and don't forget to share them. So what I was seeing is that, what was it? There was something about your dominant vibration during this time. Like spirit really wants you to focus on your dominant vibration, right? Like what are you focusing on more? You know, that's what I'm seeing. Like be really mindful of where your mind is at. And I'm hearing also the ways that you speak to yourself. Okay. All right, let's see. I definitely want to get a gateway of the light activation. This is like a really sacred part of your journey. That's what I'm seeing. It's like a really sacred part of your journey. Like you've been walking with unwavering faith. I'm hearing highly favored, you know. And I'm seeing like just be easy on yourself, because I'm seeing like Victor, right? Where he's like, my name is Victor. You know, I wake up in the morning and I say, you know, you are good enough. You are beautiful. You know, there's something about like just know that during this time, like you're exactly where you need to be, right? Karmic board clearing, bro. I'm telling you, we saw the soul contracts, energetic clearing, rewriting your story and living in your truth. I love this card because it shows that you're going through a huge refinement period. We have Pleiadian activation at the base, coming together, harmony in the heavens and resolution, which brings in new contracts. The Pleiadians are showing you what soul contracts you need to release during this time, right? I think I did a reading on that a while ago. Right, let's talk about karmic board clearing. And again, you guys were taken to it in the astral, right? You were taken to it. And this is literally what it talks about. So let's go ahead and find karmic board clearing. So much has been going on, guys. It's ridiculous, but in the best way possible. Okay, karmic board clearing. I'm hearing ridiculed. Maybe this is something that you were afraid that you get ridiculed for. The karmic board is a congregation of spiritual beings dedicated to implementing the law of cause and effect. They have the capacity to help us overcome any karmic blockages that are affecting us. We can call on them to bring healing into our energy field and clear away any patterns that are standing in the way of our experience of love and the expression of our life purpose. Karmic blockages are often misunderstood. Many people think that a blockage is a punishment for their bad choices or wrong behavior, but it's not. Source is always on our side. It wants us to have a positive experience here on earth, and it also honors our choices and experiences. And sometimes these result in karmic blockages. It's important to know that these blockages were actually created by innocent choices. For example, continually letting someone's bad behavior or mistreatment of us slide because we really want to see the good in them, or choosing not to love, not let love in because there is a part of us that was scared of the unknown. If you're being overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or painful event, know it's because old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is being called for it to be released. So again, this is about you guys realizing things that have basically the person that you've been in order to get here is not the person that you're going to be moving forward, right? I'm hearing like your life is going to be forever changed. And, you know, there's something about honor the things and people that have served a purpose in your life, but just no longer do moving forward. You know, there's something around like really making space and honoring this sacred, cleanse. It's like a purging process, like it's literally a refinement process. And this comes to you at a time where you're ready to surrender old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this message means that your energetic self has taken you to the karmic board during sleep or meditation, so that your light body can be cleared of all karmic blockages and stories, all phobias, fears, challenges with partners and relationships, and feelings of being misunderstood are being released. Now you're ready to move forward. So congratulations, you know, sincerely, congratulations and thank you, you know, thank yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? I'm doing it for you guys in spirit. Let's talk about Pleiadian activation. You know, I've been seeing the things that have been going on in the astral. I'll tell you that much. This next reading is just going to be wild. Okay, let's talk about Pleiadian activation. PPP. Okay, this talks about coming together, harmony in the heavens, and resolution. So Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and harmony. You're blessed to receive this gateway. It's a powerful message of reassurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you're experiencing right now is soon to be washed away. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to experience the divine. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. For this reason, it's no longer possible for them. If you're being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you're facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. So this gives me like, you know, operating in gamma perception, which is about the fifth dimension. So you guys are definitely applying like higher levels of consciousness and anchoring that. You know how we said like you're anchoring like your higher self, right? Into all of these interactions. That's what I'm seeing it as, right? You guys are able to extend unconditional love. That doesn't mean there's unconditional acceptance. You can forgive others and realize that forgiveness does not always require reconnection. But there's something about like honoring who you are, honoring who people are, and also, you know, just honoring the cycles that have, I'm hearing, are coming to a close during this time, okay? To make room for the new, okay? Because there's something around making room for like new stories to begin to play out in your life. That's really what it is. And you're seeing these endings as not really an ending, but a new beginning in disguise. And death is just a glimpse into new dimensions where new stories can begin to play out. And I feel like that's what you guys are receiving during this time. You're about to enter into a new dimension, which is just a new frequency that you're operating in that is going to lead to new stories playing out in your life, okay? So let's go ahead and get a star child message as well. I feel like this is important. Also, I'm going to pull a soul's journey message. I haven't worked with this deck in a hot minute. I'm not sure why, but I kept hearing like the soul's journey. This is like pivotal for the soul's journey, so we'll pull one. Yeah, we have depths of love, right? So echolocation with the dolphins. You guys are being taken to a new location with synchronicity. Allow your higher self to guide you because it does know the way. So there's something about honoring that inner voice for you. Let's get a soul's journey message. Oh, and you know, guys, welcome to period 9. Welcome to period 9. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So this is about divine alignment. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the universe, okay? And we have, again, I understand that mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Be patient as you shift through these cycles, okay? I'm hearing as you evolve into new dynamics, all right? Patience is a virtue, okay? And I'm hearing you will be rewarded for your patience as well. All right, let's go ahead and see what this helicopter situation is. What is this? Because there's something about, again, like a clean escape. Like this is a really clean transition. It could be something that a human's been overthinking. Because I'm seeing like, you know, a 9 of Swords energy, which is Mars and Gemini, where it's like you have this racing mind. Maybe it's something that's been keeping you up at night. But also 9 of Swords is saying, hey, your thoughts really are self-fulfilling prophecies. And I feel like that's why they were saying, what's your dominant vibration, right? How are you seeing this? Because your perception will create your reality. You can see this as a beautiful thing, right? You can honor those endings. Knowing that it's just making room for new stories to play out for you and, you know, other people in your life. Yeah, there's something around that. But your thoughts become self-fulfilling prophecies, propelling you towards the very disaster you fear or the very wish that you admire, okay? The very wish that you desire. Maybe this is something that you've been admiring. feel like there's a need to admire who you are and how far it is that you guys have come. I'm hearing it's a path that many people dare to tread. Yeah, 5 of Cups here. And then you have the 4 of Swords, which is about the red threads of fate. Okay, so this is literally new connections that are coming in. This is a period of healing after like a grief or a loss, right? But this is about also shifting your perspective will allow you to shift paradigms. So they can see it as a loss, or they can see it as making room for new things to play out, because with the 5 of Cups, this person's being redirected or realigned. Any experience that they feel like they have to eject themselves out of really is a blessing in disguise. And it's all about seeing the cup as half full rather than half empty, because it's like, hey, okay, I'm being led to a place of, I'm hearing like isolation. It's like God is, yeah, God is isolating you, because he had isolation even behind failure. And it may feel like, I'm hearing involuntarily, like you're taking a step back, but this is so that you can take 5 steps forward towards a new direction. That's what I'm seeing. It's like there's a realignment period that's going on. Yeah, super interesting. Oh yeah, God is isolating you. It reminds me of Archangel Azrael reading. So I'll link that one down below, where it said, God is isolating you. What was it? It was an Archangel Azrael. There was a specific message. For like your level up, and it talked about like Archangel Azrael has put you under strict orders. So again, like death is like a huge theme here. Let me find it. Azrael. Oh, I'm not even sure, you know. What was it? Oh yeah, it was death grip. It was about Pluto's death grip. Let's see. I was talking about how there's 2 ways that you can, you know, yeah, it was CPR, where we were basically talking about don't try to resuscitate anything. It's like you're under a DNR when it comes to your old life. And yeah, we were talking about keep going until you achieve what it is that you set out to achieve. Super interesting. And we were talking about Mercury, the messenger of Hermes that went to the underground. So again, a lot of you have gone through like this internal exploration into your own psyche, which is the intersection of your soul and your physical vessel. And you've seen where people's situations have just been not in resonance with your soul's highest, I'm hearing like timeline. Okay, so there's something about like a timeline shift that's going on. It's already been on your mind, and now you're starting to step into it. So again, a lot of you, this is like a creative breakthrough. We were talking about yeah, some kind of creative breakthrough here as well. But what was it? We were talking about, and again, your grip could be tangible, intangible, physically or emotionally. So again, this is like the grip that you have to an old life, and I feel like you're releasing that, you know? Super interesting. What was it? And then also in another reading, we were talking about Frankenstein. So again, are you unknowingly like feeding any monsters in your life? That's what it gives me, right? Whether that's your own self-limiting beliefs or just situations that, you know, attempt to limit you. Okay. Super interesting. Oh, what was it? God is isolating you to like level you up or something. I don't know if I can find it. I think it was in my, let me find it, guys, just because it's like, maybe I'll title it for the reading, that way I'll get back to you on it. Let's see. All right, so I talked about this actually quite recently when it comes to angelic assistance in the Archangel Azrael read. I'm pretty sure I've had it in the description here. Let's see. It's called, I'll link it down below, but it says, oh, frick. It's not in that one. Let's see, I think it's this one. Maybe I forgot to put it in. Oh yeah, Azrael, you're being isolated to be elevated. That's literally what's going on. We had Archangel Azrael has put you under strict orders. So you guys are being isolated to be elevated. Okay, that's the energy that's coming through. Yeah, the helicopter. You guys were the only one holding on to the helicopter. Nobody else actually even like dared to touch it or go near it, you know. Super interesting. All right, let's get a message as well from confirmation. Yeah, Queen of Wands here. So you guys are definitely following some kind of creative vision. You're igniting, you know, this spark within yourself. You're proud of yourself, even if nobody else is. And you're attracting in like-minded individuals. She's ruled by the sun. So she, you know, she has this level of magnetism or aura about her that leads to progression in her career and other life goals she's set for herself. So again, a lot of you, this could be like literally something creative that you're moving towards, but it's like you have this a surety about who you are. You have this level of confidence. You have this clarity about the things that serve you and also the things that don't at this time in your life. And that clarity breeds a different kind of power, and it can be dangerous by seen as dangerous by others because you are not confused in any way, right? Like nobody can instill any doubt into you. The Empress. Pat a cake. Four of Wands, she's stepping into new tangible reality, right? This is where the thing that's been behind the scenes, the things that she's been cultivating internally, a Four of Wands is about tangible things, right? It's where she's felt in between worlds, and suddenly she can actually hold this thing in her hand. She can actually walk into this new reality. It's also about soul contracts. So it's the things that you guys have been contracted to actually birth into creation, the version of yourself that you've were always destined to become, you know? Beautiful. And that's Venetian energy and the sun. So yeah, you guys are stepping into a beautiful time in your life. There's a lot of magnetism. There's a lot of opportunities that are coming your way. Like just so much beauty, you know, like I'm seeing like starstruck, you know, it's like a star. When you see like the sun and Venus energy, it's like a starstruck type of energy. It's somebody that they are very like rural, you know, like very, very rural. Okay, we have a sensitive and introspective phase, belonging, moon and Cancer. The boats in the metaphysical realm represent your spiritual journey. Okay, so this is like a transition. Okay, and again, it's like a very smooth transition. And this is saying that your home is where the heart is. And you guys are, especially with the moon and Cancer, right? Like quite literally. It's like you're following your heart's calling. It's like this internal, I'm hearing notion. It's like you're going with the notion, freedom and adventure, right? It's like you're very movable. You're on the go during this time. That's what I'm seeing. This is about, I'm hearing something's very malleable with water, but Jupiter energy, it's like there's good luck that's being deposited to you as you undergo like this sacred pilgrimage, right? That's also like 9th house, 4th house elements. It's like you're taking your home. It's like it reminds you of that reading that we did a while ago for Virgo, and we were talking about how the hermit has outgrown their shell and you guys are finding a new home during this time, and it's like you've outgrown an old archetypal mold, and yeah, you're like going through a upgrade, you know. That's literally what it is. It's like you guys are going through a glow up, you know, internally, externally. But yeah, there's like good luck and good fortune that awaits you as you undergo this external journey. Now it's like this internal change and transformation is taking you to new external destinations. And also like Cancerian is linked to the Chariot card, so this could literally be travel or just expanding and broadening your horizons, right? Yeah, 5th house element, something creative that you guys are doing. But whatever it is, you're like, your inner child is definitely guiding you here. Okay, we have that 4th and 5th house elements. This could be self-employment for you guys. It could be a call to creativity. It could be a hobby that turns into, again, like a dream that turns into a job. But I'm hearing like you're just going to be living the dream with whatever aspect of your life this is. Also links to, again, if I said it, self-employment, taking a chance. So a lot of you, this is like a chance or gamble that you're taking, where again, it's like you're going all in, right? You guys are going all in during this time. Kind of reminds me of red pill, blue pill moment, you know? But you felt like a lot of discomfort within what was once a comfort zone to you. So it's like you're taking the lessons that you've learned and you're bringing that on the road, I'm hearing. You guys are going to be on the go. This is really interesting. And Gemini at the base, like this is also like, you know, this could be learning new things, this could be local travel, but there's just like a charge of creativity that's coming towards you, and you're going to be following your intuition when it comes to taking certain chances in this next phase as well. That's also what I'm seeing. Yeah. All right, let's get some tea leaf messages, and yeah, we'll get a Kipper storyline as well, and then I'll love and leave you guys there. We have Bear. This is kind of come up reversed with dangers and money matters. So I feel like this is parasitic or draining energy exchanges for a lot of you, because bears usually represent like the protecting of this, right? It's like the protection of this, and we have someone new is entering your life. So again, a lot of you, there was like a clearing energy. Okay, we also have mountain, major challenges to overcome. Okay, so again, you guys are definitely on the uphill climb. Does lead to plenty of material things here at the base, so it's definitely like worth the climb. Dolphin, right? Financial gain usually coming in from something that you did in the past. So again, like echolocation, right? It's like the energy that you've been putting out has come back to you tenfold. And I feel like it's because you're realizing that you're not really losing anything at all. You're just making room during this time. We have shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So there could be a air of like strategy about you. It's like a 7 of Swords energy. So maybe you're not really announcing this to anyone, but you have news is on the way. So I feel like you guys have been expecting. We also have temporary problems, okay, with 10th. So you're just in a temporary repose, I'm hearing. All right, let's see what else. Especially when it comes to club, like just being around situations where I'm hearing others want you to dim your light. We also have casket. Okay, someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation with man. So this could be significant for you guys. This could be the release of like a male connection, or perhaps you're a male who's releasing someone or something that no longer serves you. Even just like an old version of self. The man also represents like the physical vessel. So again, a lot of you are like releasing an old version of self in the physical realm. So we have success though, right? It leads to some kind of wish come true, internal wishes and desires being reciprocated in the external realm. We have you all be showing the way towards this success, right? So this is your future. Okay, we also have family tree at the base. So this is affairs with family could be significant for you. That's what it talks about. And we have a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So yeah, this could be, you know, connections again to 4th house. I feel like your emotions are really gonna be leading the way, or like your intuition also, right? Your intuition. Yeah, we have good fortune, and then we also have deep personal strength and peace that assures success, okay, with good fortune and the scarab beetle, which is usually about navigating a way between, you know, the underworld and also the mortal realm. So there's some kind of like in need of assistance, right? It's like you guys are being guided between realms right now, like an internal knowing, and actually how to like practically apply that in your external world. That's what I'm seeing right now. Right, what else did we say we'll do? We will do a Kipper message for you guys. I hope you guys are well. Yeah, I hope you guys are well. We have so many exciting things coming up. It's just so much going on. I don't know about you guys, but I can tell there is. But yeah, I don't know why I'm saying that, but like I can tell that there's a lot going on for everyone. But it's a smooth transition. We have family room, privileged lady, and we also have message of concern. This is like an unexpected turnaround, you know, it's like an unexpected glow up. Privileged lady, again, this usually shows like literally you guys feeling privileged. A message of concern is something that you don't expect. Family room is about something that comes in that is usually positive, that's served on a silver platter for you. And also family room usually shows, you know, the living room or the lounge, which usually represents in the metaphysical realm, like your public status or the part of you that changes how you show up in the world. So there could be something about like a change when it comes to how you show up in the world. A lot of you, this could be a message. We even have an unexpected income there, so there could be like a, you know, a blessing that comes in, some kind of gift from the gods, marriage contract. Okay, this is literally a new contract that comes in for you guys. This could be something that you're committing yourself to with marriage, right? Especially in the physical realm, right? With the masculine there. We have thoughts, okay? So you guys have been thinking about the bigger picture. We have great fortune here at the base. So you definitely have the universe is about to shower you with blessings, okay? I'm hearing for like staying true to who you are. I'm hearing one more as well, so we'll see what that's about. We have 2. We have mature women, and we also have mature man. So this could be significant. Again, a lot of you, this could be like you just moving so forward, so just mature, right? And maturity is knowing that you are not this physical vessel, but you're actually the formless, timeless consciousness that is seated within this physical vessel. And you guys are following that internal, you know, awareness, and your awareness is your torch when it comes to these next steps moving forward. And then we have gift. So you guys are like a walking gift. That also could be like complementary, okay? Like something that's now on your level. Like there's something around like it's on your level, like you're about to literally reach a new level here. But yeah, I'm probably gonna love and leave you guys right there, or we'll get maybe one Magic of the Gathering. I'm hearing you're just going to stand there and watch me burn, but that's all right, because I was hearing I love the way you lie. So maybe people feel like, you know, or maybe that's how you guys have felt, but I'm hearing this is your phoenix rising from the ashes moment. All right, this isn't your destruction, it's your rebirth. Okay, we have transitions. I love this card because it's so fitting. And we have unlocking your power. So transitions is like the equivalent of a Six of Swords energy, and Six of Swords is about, you know, cutting your losses with just situations or circumstances that you feel like you can't see eye to eye with now. It's like you've outgrown, you know, you've outgrown some kind of, I'm hearing even like behavior or old way of being. And it's about somebody taking literally going through a passage. They're literally going through some kind of passage. They're moving into the unknown. They're having to make friends with the unknown, and in hopes that the grass is going to be green on the other side. But they're making room for, you know, a new version of themselves and also a new life. They're being on that boat, right? It's about a boat. Okay, so transitions. If we are present and aware when a transition happens to us, we get to choose how we handle it. We can also be the architect of our lives by consciously creating transitions for ourselves. So this is about you guys becoming your own agent of change. It really is as simple as that. Know thyself and create your life from there. Okay, when we try to hold on, transitions become difficult and even painful. Don't pull the weight of the past with you. Let it go and allow life to move through you. Okay, so yeah, allow your life to move you during this time and allow things to happen through you. And there's something about like the beauty of detachment and surrender during this time. It's gonna allow you to move through this experience extremely fluidly, which is about like being very high vibrational, because all of your creative life force is called back to you, right? This is about your power that you've called back to you from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And this is making sure that you can direct that very, very intentionally during this time, because if your attention or creative life force is still like hooked to the past, then you'll be lugging on that weight, you know, energetically or again emotionally. Again, a lot of you, this is just something that you're cleansing yourself from and you're ridding yourself from, and you're honoring. The paradox is that in order to change ourselves, we must accept who we are first. And you guys have cultivated such a strong sense of profound like self-love, that it's time to show yourself how much you love yourself, and self-trust when it comes to, you know, whom serves you and who doesn't, and the things that you want to go on to experience in this life. Honor that and honor yourself and honor that calling, because you will not regret it. So I'm in love and leave you guys right there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, I want to stick around for future reads. Do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. It's going to be like right over here. Other corresponding readings, I'll link them down below, and personal reads also down below. But I'm in love and leave you guys right there. Welcome to period 9. This is what it's all about. And yeah, trust. Until next time, bye.